My name is Janet Gilson and I'm here to read you a little bit from my book, Behind the Smile, The Diary of an Ordinary Woman. This is my memoir and I've written and published it last October. I would just like to read you a little bit to give you an idea of what the book's about. Thank you. Everyone has a tale to tell, and this is mine. This is my journey, a personal journey, but by no means exclusively mine. By sharing my story and the outcomes, I hope that it can and will help others to realise that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Some or all of these experiences will have been experienced by others, both men and women, many I know to a far greater extent than mine. Although my story may not be unique, it is unique to me, and whilst others may have also suffered the same or worse, that doesn't diminish or make my suffering any less. For many years I thought that this was the case. How do we stop the cycle of abuse? How can we finally let go and move on? And why does it happen to some and not others? And at what cost to our future selves? This book will show you how you can reclaim your life after everything that's happened to you and continue to be the person you were meant to be, irrespective of those who have, some inadvertently, harmed our development. This is meant to be a book of hope, which I think many will be able to relate to. Whilst this has been cathartic for me, if this book can help others and it can become a roadmap out of abuse perhaps, then it will have already served its purpose. These are stories from my own life, my personal recollections, and I readily acknowledge that my memories may differ from that of others involved. But as I commence my 7th decade, 7 decades, I feel I can bring a lot of my personal experience and life experiences together to help others. It's a myth that as you get older, life quietens down. That certainly hasn't been the case for me so far. Forgiving others has an enormously liberating effect. When we dwell on the harm someone has done to us, there is a tendency to become angry and resentful. Our peace of mind is destroyed, our sleep is disturbed, and eventually even our physical health is likely to suffer. If we're able to forgive whoever wronged us, we gain a tremendous feeling of inner confidence and freedom, which allows us to move on. That's from the Dalai Lama. Throughout this book, I also mention friends, and I dedicate after each chapter, there's a dedication to a friend that has meant a lot to me and has played a part in my life and my healing. Friends are the family we choose for ourselves. The above saying is one of my all-time favourites, as it has been so true for me. Throughout my life, I have been blessed with the most amazing, phenomenal women, and also some men, who have shown up for me and stayed. My friends, regardless of my situation, my proximity to them, and how lovable I was at varying points of my life. Some of them are mentioned in the storylines of this book with their permission, and many of them have been with me for so long now, literally decades, and played and continue to play such a major part in my life. They continue to love and support me, and that is why I would like to pay a special tribute to some of them here. It has been hard to single out just a few, but I have chosen the ones that are in some way related to the stories I am telling. However, all of my friends are incredible. They have been my light in the darkness, and they are like invisible golden threads woven between each line of my story, the ties that bind. I never had a sister, so this next saying resonates so much. A best friend is a sister that destiny forgot to give you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the book.